Kia ora, Cancer. This is your reading for the full moon in Aquarius. Welcome. Welcome in. Let's see what's on the storyline. In the storyline for you, Cancer. So we're coming out pretty strong. Oh, yeah, maybe a little hiccup along the way to quite nice, harmonious, excuse me, harmonious, interesting. Anyway, let's not speak too soon, for the wheel is still in spin. Now, Cancer, lovely Cancer. We're coming out here, and if you haven't joined me before, thanks. And if you're coming back, thank you too. We do go through and clarify. We're coming out here with the Ace. We know the Ace of Wands is a gift of vitality, of a real kickstart in terms of creativity, general well-being, all of that kind of thing. It is life force, and it's coming through to you, Cancer. You have it at hand. Five of Swords. Wands, of course. This is where we push our, maybe someone's challenging our boundaries, but this is where we just tap the rug to see if there's anything underneath, kind of thing. It's necessary challenging of boundaries in order to resolve any confusion or conflict. Possibly you may have been, what I actually see through here is that you've shifted your ability to receive and the way that you do receive in terms of not only emotional offerings but help from others or assistance. We then have the Lovers. This is a sacred marriage. It is about choice and it's about commitment. Bit of a delay here. Commitment to self, to sort of synthesizing your dual nature as a human, the left, right sides of the brain, this kind of thing. It's a 6. It sits in that point of beauty and love on the tree, within the tree of life. It's a beautiful card, overseen by the Hermit here. That's why I do think it is about how you receive and from others, or from one other, how you receive, good vibes. How open are you to it? How balanced are you within yourself, Cancer, so that you can receive, you know what I'm saying? We then have another 6, beautiful 6 of Cups. We have these connecting threads between ourselves and others. We don't necessarily see them, but they exist. And this is remembering love, and it's going back to its most embryonic form in some ways. When we are children and we discover that concept, we feel it. We feel love. We want to give that to others with no agenda involved. It's sheer joy and sheer pleasure. Then we have the great 5 of Discs, the clock mechanism. How do we get what we need, what we want? Do we stand out in the cold, or do we enter, enable us to receive? This can be a card of choosing lack over gain, Cancer. So let's see, for this full moon in Aquarius, this is your full moon here. What's happening for you? We're looking at the Ace of Wands, beautiful gift of vitality. It truly is. We come out I'm just going to get one more card. It truly is a kind of life-giving moment. Wow. So we've got the Queen of Swords. It's pretty clear to you as well. You're seeing this, feeling it, using it. Using it. We also have the Two of Cups, a card of great reciprocal giving and receiving. Again, another card of choice. I kind of see it could potentially be entering into a new relationship here that you are more open to than you have been in previous years or months. Five of Wands in the Thoth deck, it's called strife. You need to experience that in order to resolve conflict. That gives us more tools in our toolkit, as it were. Five of Wands. We have messages coming through, maybe for clarification. This is a clarifying card. It clears clouds, it clears any miscommunication, and this is quite immediate, and it tends to, this Eight of Wands, it tends to speed the proceedings up. The Lovers, the beautiful Lovers for Cancer. Oh man, it's just like, uh-oh. The Lovers, well, let's see. I just had so many cards fly out. I think you're sort of blowing your own mind. I mean that in the best possible way. A Cancer that has suddenly realised, oh, actually, I can get what I need or what I want. It's just in the way that I receive, whether I fully see what's been offered to me or not. We're looking at the Lovers, which is a card of commitment, whether it's essentially to oneself, to one's congruency and integrity. It's also rebalancing. Oh my God. It's full on wind. Speaking of rebalancing, that nearly blew over. Yeah, so look, we've got the Fool coming out for the Lovers. Fresh start. No projection forward. Blindly leaping off. Wonderful thing, actually, in this case. And then two other cards, the ones that fell on the floor, were the Four of Wands, double 11 here, homecoming. You've left something behind here, and whether that was the thunderbolts of realization from your own personal tower moment, whatever it's been, a new infusion of insight, you've left that behind. You're building again. I think it's pretty amazing, Cancer, actually. So let us just see. Before my trellis falls right over at the wind. We're looking at the Six of Cups, our connections to others. This is, you're venturing into a whole new cycle. Yeah, it's the universe, it's the world. That's what it's all about. We've kind of understood, we've figured out this part of the Rubik's Cube for now in our life at this time. And we get to start again. We get to roll over a fresh new sort of beginning here, right? That's great. Five of Discs, please. This is on its way out. Lack mentality. We get the Death card. Transition. You're shifting it. You have shifted it. It's all the way through this reading, Cancer. It's amazing. So let us get a Brian Froud, Pixie and Fairy, just for a wee glimmer. Pixie and Fairies, just a wee glimmer, please. Beautiful. We get Ecstasies, which is like ecstasy, which is a pinnacle peak experience. You can see everything's lit up here. It's taking flight. It's like the plateau. It's a high. It's a climax. It's a wave that you're riding, Cancer. And I think the theme lately for Cancer has been about this, has been about softening of parts of your shell and feeling confident. Rock mineral crystal for you to carry this week in your mind's eye. We have the beautiful malachite, pain relief, transformation, vision, and incredibly powerful protection. So on that note, Cancer, take this with you over this full moon in Aquarius. Thanks for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Ka kite, Cancer.